Hi y'all, it's Susan here. Today is February 3rd, 2014. I'm gonna try to make this quick. This is the third time I'm recording this because I keep making the videos so long and I want to keep them under 10 minutes. Because I really appreciate you guys listening and I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your questions. Just to go through my stats really fast, I was vertical sleeve gastrectomy in July 11th, 2013. So I'm right about to hit my 7-month mark. My starting weight was 335. My BMI was 49, and I was a size 26 around there, clothes-wise. Today being February 3rd, 2014, almost 7 months post-op, I'm down to 208. My BMI now is 31, which I'm very happy with, and I'm wearing about a size 14. Sorry, I have to look at this app every time to tell you how much weight I've lost because I never remember correctly. So my weight loss so far has been 117 pounds. You guys can see the app I love. The app that I use two different ones. I use Monitor Your Weight and I use Track Your Weight for different reasons. I like both the apps. I'm one of those people where I weigh myself every day. I know, and I'm at the point now my weight loss has slowed enough to where I really should be only weighing myself like once a week. But I still do it daily just to try to keep myself motivated. Some of the topics that I'm going to talk about today are the food choices I'm making, the things that I'm eating, where I'm struggling with that. Also, alcohol consumption. I know everybody says that until you're in maintenance, you should not be drinking alcohol because it does slow down your weight loss in the sense that you're adding calories and you're slowing your weight loss by that. Another thing I'm going to talk about is my workouts, what I'm doing to working out wise, and then just some emotional things I've been struggling with. So getting back onto like the food choices, a lot of people ask what I eat, how I'm losing so much weight. To be honest, the reason why I think I've lost so much weight so fast is because I was making horrible food choices beforehand, before I had my surgery. I was 335 pounds for a reason. I've always been heavy. I've always been around 200 pounds. I was very athletic in high school and college. I went to college on a full track scholarship, but I was a thrower. I did shot put, discus, and hammer. So I've always weighed around 200 pounds, and it was till recently, not recently, over the past probably like 5 years between getting married, having a baby, a whole bunch of other stuff that I went through in my life to where I put on a lot of weight. I went from being in the mid 200s. I think I weighed about 220 when I met my husband. And then when I had my surgery, I was 335 pounds. And that was lack of exercise, very poor food choices. I mean, right before my surgery, I did not have to go on a pre-op diet. I had to be monitored by my primary care, but he was very supportive of me, and he was just like, you're gonna have to change things after you have your surgery or it's not gonna work, because I was gaining throughout my 6-month thing with my doctor. I still gained, and I occasionally lost a few pounds, and he was surprised, but I gained all the way up until my surgery. And but so what the biggest differences have been is that I'm not eating fast food constantly. I'm not eating a Big Mac meal from McDonald's, and I'm not eating fast food. I still do go to get fast food. I will go to Wendy's and get their apple pecan chicken salad, and I'll turn that into 2 meals. Occasionally I'll get their chili and turn that into 2 meals. Wendy's is kind of my go-to in a pinch. If I'm hungry, need food, or if I want fast food, I'll go to Wendy's and get their salad or get the chili. Chili is my splurge at Wendy's. Because I get the chili, I get the cheese and onions, which you should just have plain chili. But yeah, not me. The basic things I eat, though, people ask. My staples are, I do the Okonos non-fat Greek yogurt. I also Jack Links I like to keep on me. I try to keep in my car the Jack Links beef jerky, because there's 1%. 1 gram of fat, and it's like 13 or 14 grams of protein. Yeah, there's a lot of sodium, and eventually I will start making my own, but I don't have time. I got a 2-year-old. I'm full-time sales rep for LG, and Yeah. So my goal eventually is to start making my own beef jerky so that it's healthier. But for now, I buy Jack Links. And then also I was eating a lot of almonds, but I every almonds are really good. They taste good, but those things, damn, they're high in fat. I don't think I have a bag in here to say. It's like it's not the 10-to-1 ratio. It should be the 10-to-1 ratio of things we're eating where there's per every gram of protein, it should be 10 calories. So if something has 100 calories, there really should be 10 grams of protein in it, which is what I try to stick to. Um, yeah, it's that, and then also I always have my Premier Protein shakes. I always like to show, since I'm a mom, I have a 2-year-old. This is actually a case. It's a thermal cooler for bottles, I guess. But I use it for my Premier Protein shakes because you freeze it and it stays cold all day. And if any of you guys drink the Premier Proteins, you know they're really good cold. They're a lot better cold. And that gets me into okay. So and lastly, just to finish what I eat. I also do dense proteins where I try to have at least one meal out of the day where I'll have either chicken or steak. My husband's an avid griller. We have a big green egg and we have a smoker. We have like 3 barbecue pits in our backyard. But so he grills a lot. So it's a healthy option for me where he'll do meat and I'll have meat with a salad or something. So that's what I eat. Yeah. I drink more protein than I eat, and I know it's better to eat your protein than to drink it. But hey, I'm getting it in. One of the things that I saw that a lot of people ask about is how much protein should we eat. My doctor told me 60 to 80 grams should always be my goal, along with I want to say how much is this? 60 to 80 ounces of water, I think. I do this. I do smart waters and I try to drink 2 of these a day, and that normally meets along with my protein shakes. It meets my water consumption. But a ratio that I saw someone put up that is interesting, they said that their doctor told them 0.37 times your weight is how much protein you should get in per day. So when I did that, that was 76 to 96 grams, or 76.9, basically 77 grams of protein for my weight is what I should be consuming. Um, so with that in mind, I've started, because I'm now past 6 months, even though I know we're not supposed to have caffeine, I've started doing a coffee protein, or I've started doing my morning coffee with a Premier Protein in it. And how I do it is I'll make my coffee in the Keurig. I just do a flavored coffee, nothing added to it, so there's no calories. I think it's like the white chocolate coffee or something. Raspberry white chocolate or something coffee. I make it and I let it cool off, and I'll just put it in with my Premier Protein shake. So that way I'm getting, in an average day, I get at least 2 to 3 Premier Protein shakes in a day, which is 60 to 90 grams of protein. So if I get 2 in, that's 60 grams plus a meal, that puts me where I should be, or with my snacks throughout the day. That puts me where I should be. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you guys have looked at my other videos, you know that I've been struggling with exercising, and I'm happy to say that I still do S-Work It. My sister's the one that turned me on to it, so we've kind of have a cool thing going where every time I do it, I'll text her and say, hey, I did my S-Work It, did you? And it's a neat kind of accountability system that we have there. My sister is like a normal, she's not normal. My sister has had like 6% body fat all her life, and she went through in vitro fertilization, and she put on some weight where I think she might have gained like 20 pounds. I think she weighs about 160 now, and she's a size 8. Yeah, bitch. No, I love my sister. But so she's trying to take off some weight, even though she's a size 8 at 160, which I think I will be too, around there. I know because I'm a size 14 at 208. So, that's that. So yeah, just to give you guys an update, I am doing S-Work and I'm still doing it. I'm eventually going to try to progress to going to the gym because I have a gym membership. I just bought a new jogging stroller because I have a 46-pound 2-year-old. He's not fat. Everybody freaks out when I tell them he weighs 46 pounds. If you guys can see, that's my little lover bug. He's very tall. My son's about, I want to say he's 38 inches tall, and he is 46 pounds. He's also autistic. So I guess they seem to think that a lot of autistic kids tend to be bigger, but he's not fat. He's just a solid concrete little kid. He's a linebacker in the making. So yeah, I bought a really cool new jogging stroller because we need that for his size. And there's no reason why I shouldn't be using it to exercise too. So that's a whole nother tangent. There's one I'm sorry, I keep looking down at my paper. Oh, alcohol consumption. So I had a talk with my doctor and I said to him, well, yeah, I've been trying not to drink alcohol because I really think it's slowing down my weight loss. And he said, no, that's not slowing down your weight loss. You're just at your 6-month mark. Most people hit a wall at 6 months because your body is adjusted and it's not in shock anymore, I guess you could say. And I in my head for some reason thought I was going to hit that at a year. And so because I hit it, because I'm now past 6 months and my weight loss has slowed drastically, that's a big part of my motivation of why I've started exercising. But he told me, he's like, alcohol doesn't slow down your weight loss. It just adds calories. So it depends what you're drinking. And I told him, like, well, I drink hard alcohol because for me, I think wine is worse. I don't know why, but I was drinking 2 shots of Captain Morgan with a half a cup of horchata and the rest water so that I had a big drink. That would be on my nightly drink, but there was a lot of carbs in that with the horchata. So the new drink that I've started doing, and I only try to have one of these a night, I do 2 shots. I drink a shot and then I put a shot in the drink. And I want to say it's the Smirnoff sorbet, and it's the light one. If it's not Smirnoff, it's Bacardi. It's one of those. It's the sorbet, though. The light berry sorbet is the one that I'm doing. And I think on the tag it said there's 68 calories in it. So you roughly figure the drink that I'm having has about 140 calories that I'm intaking, so that's extra calories, and I mix it with Crystal Light. With like the Walmart brand, I love cherry limeade. That's what's in here, and so I'll mix the sorbet light vodka with this, a shot in the drink, and I take a shot just so that it affects you a little quicker. But so yeah, and sad to say, I think I'm doing it every night. I'm trying to hold off. And one of the things that I said to myself is that if I don't do S working, I don't get to drink. So I've been doing S working almost every day to justify my drink. What else? Okay, couple last things to talk about. One of the things, my husband the other night made a comment to me because I told him, like, just order a pizza because I was in the mood for pizza, and my husband lives on pizza because since our food changes have changed so much, he eats a lot of pizza, frozen pizza. So I told him to order a pizza, and I think I had a piece of pizza, and then I also we have we have peanut butter M&Ms and dark chocolate M&Ms because my son likes them. And then he saw me get a handful of M&Ms. He's like, man, are you giving up on your diet? And I kind of got a little offended by it because I was like, you're disappointing me now? He's like, no, it just seems like you're making really bad choices now because the other night you said you want a pizza and now you want M&Ms. He's like, that you can't eat that, can you? And I'm like, no. So he kind of made me feel bad, but then we had to talk and I asked him, I'm like, would you be okay if I never lost any more weight, if I stayed at this weight? And he's like, I don't care what you do. He's like, as long as you're happy. He's like, I'm happy. You look good. If you get thinner, cool. If you don't, cool. I just really want you to be healthy and not gain more weight. So that was encouraging. Because part of my wanting to do the weight loss was to give my husband a thin, attractive wife. Because I have a thin, attractive husband. I'm going to do probably in the next week or two, I'm going to have him in a video along with my son so you guys can meet them and see them. Because I get a lot of questions from viewers about that. And if you guys don't know, if you couldn't tell by the picture of my son, I'm in an interracial relationship where my husband's white. And yes, I'm black. I know I don't sound like it most of the time. But so that was... so I've been dealing with that, and he tries to motivate me, but at the same time, my husband drinks beer every day. He eats horribly. He loves fast food. He loves takeout Mexican food. So while he's supportive of me making the change, it's not like I would do much better if none of the shit was in our house. That's not too possible. And that's another issue too that I ran into. Any of you guys that are parents and you've been slaved, I found myself, my son's 2 and he's very picky along with being autistic. It's been really hard to get him to eat. And so we had him on a gluten-free, casein-free diet, and I gave up on that, and we just put him back on regular food because he literally quit eating. All he'd do is drink milk. And so I started making him peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and he wouldn't eat it. And do you know, I kept taking a bite of his peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, yes, it is very, very hard to stay on your diet and be a parent and be a spouse. Yeah. So, all of you guys that are struggling with that, I'm right there with you. I try not to beat myself up too much, just because, hey, we all stumble, we all fall. All that matters is that we get back up. So now, yeah, I see I'm at 15 minutes. Wow, does the time go by fast? Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm going to put this one up. I'm not re-recording it. If you guys have questions, feel free to post them. And I am going to do a video in the next couple of weeks for you guys where I include my husband. And I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I've been doing lately, like my protein coffee that I have every morning. I'll show you guys the new fiber gummies that I'm eating. So to help with the whole number 2, because we all struggle with it. We all struggle with it. We all struggle with it. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys for listening, and have a great day. I hope all of you guys are doing good. I love to see your guys' videos. Again, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, and have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.